Hey guys, I'm here in Target to check out the skincare, so let's see what they got in. This is new here from Eczema Honey at Target, the body lotion, full body. Now, one thing about honey, it is moisturizing, it has antimicrobial properties. It's actually great for wound healing. Medical grade honey is a real thing. It's basically been irradiated to get rid of any potential botulism, which can be a risk with putting honey in a wound potentially. Anyway, it's good for the skin, no doubt. Now, if you're allergic to fragrance, possible you might cross-react with certain things in honey. But all that to say, what else does this have? Oh, colloidal oatmeal, great as a skin protectant, great for hydrating the skin, very soothing, has anti-inflammatory compounds. This also has shea butter in it, which is very moisturizing. You know, I've never used this product before, but looks promising. It looks good. $23.99. They have the cream here, which has been around for a while. This looks like they ordered it from the warehouse and forgot to take the tape off. Like, have you ever ordered anything from Target and it comes with this tape on it? That's what I feel as though happened here. Again, colloidal oatmeal. Grapeseed oil is great for moisturizing the skin as an emollient, softening the skin. Check out my video on oils for the body. We talk about grapeseed oil there. Probably thicker in consistency compared to the lotion. I'm over here in the makeup section, and this caught my eye because it looked skincare adjacent, even though it's in the makeup section. Freezy Face Cooling Primer. What does this have in it? Well, they only have half the ingredients that you can read. The rest you have to peel off this label, which I'm not going to do because I don't intend to buy it. But I wonder if it has menthol in it, which does give a cooling effect. I feel like so many makeup primers are nothing more than kind of expensive facial moisturizers. They're not all like that way, because some of them are kind of tacky and sticky and help with makeup adherence, but some of them are just, you know, kind of like expensive facial moisturizers. What are these? Ooh, reusable cooling under eye patches from NYX. Love stuff like this to temporarily depuff. Put these in the fridge. That definitely can help. Oh, LA Girl has made a comeback. Do you guys remember this brand? Did it ever go away? I don't know. I feel like I don't ever hear anybody talk about it. Gel eyeliner. FYI, both Target and Walmart have half-size versions of the new Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream and the Hydro Boost Water Gel. I reviewed both of these. Love them. I'm currently using the water cream. So if you missed that video, basically one of my favorite moisturizers they discontinued, and they came out with a cream and a gel in its place, and I like both of them. But the cream has natural moisturizing factors. It has ceramide. It has urea as a natural moisturizing factor. So it's new and improved for sure in terms of the ingredients. The consistency is a lot richer in comparison to the older formula. I really like it. I really enjoy it. The gel is a lot more lightweight in comparison to the new cream, but also really good, and it has natural moisturizing factors like arginine, proline. It has urea. Does not have ceramide in it, but really good. You know, they're both great. This is a lot more lightweight. Like, this would be a good one actually to use like in the morning, because it is more lightweight, so when you put your sunscreen on over it, it's less likely to pill. But I've been using this at night and really enjoying it. Speaking of sticky primers, I've seen people put this on and it seems really sticky. I don't get how that is helpful though for makeup. I really don't understand the appeal of that, but what do I know? They also have a little tiny e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Really like this product. It does have fragrance, but it's pretty mild. Like, it's not headache inducing or anything. Obviously, if you're allergic to fragrance, you have to avoid it. But I don't mind it in this, and then, you know, you're rinsing it off, so it's less likely to be irritating to the skin. Oh my god, you guys, it looks like Gwyneth has made her way into Target. What? Clinical? I can't. Good Clean Goop Beauty. Cleanse, brighten, detoxify. Of course she's going to be talking about detoxing. How much is she asking? $20. $40? What? Okay, we'll come back to that. A $20 cleanser with patchouli, clove. Those are essential oils that, you know, if you're allergic to fragrance, you have to be aware of. But there's that. Now, an exfoliating fruit facial scrub. You got to be careful with scrubs. They do increase the risk of irritation. Check out my recent video on tips to avoid and heal irritated skin. Recall mechanical exfoliants are ones to look out for. Jojoba seed oil, shea butter. Phytic acid is actually pretty good for the skin. It's an antioxidant, very gently exfoliates. Here we go, a $20 glycolic acid toner, the Illuminator. So glycolic acid is great for improving skin texture, hydration. It can help lighten age spots. Caffeine is an antioxidant. And caffeine also can kind of temporarily help improve the look of redness. Black tea ferment probably has antioxidants. Seawater, of course, couldn't just have regular water in there. I'm gonna go to the sea. The nutrient-rich daily moisturizer. This is $30. Caffeine, that's, you know, good for reducing redness, like I just said, but this has a bunch of essential oils in it. Arginine is a natural moisturizing factor. Niacinamide is, of course, good for dark spots, redness, hyperpigmentation. Urea, we just talked about with the Neutrogena product, is being good for softening and hydrating the skin. The Healthy Aging Serum, retexturize, smooth, and hydrate. There's something I've never seen before. Shikimic acid, I have no idea what that is. Tranexamic acid is helpful for redness and may help to a certain extent with fading dark spots. But all of these essential oils, you know, they kind of tip the balance over potentially favoring irritation. And niacinamide is actually good for dark spots. I wonder why they call this retexturize, because a lot of what I'm seeing here is more aimed at dark spots. I don't know. The Wide Awake Serum, does this have caffeine in it? That's good for depuffing the under eye and temporarily sort of brightening up the look of under eye skin. Yeah, yep, caffeine. Palmitoyl tripeptide 5, tripeptide 38. This, you know, can improve moisture retention. Niacinamide, again, good for dark spots and redness. Then she's got this tiny little body smoothing replenishing cream. What's the story here? Theobroma cupuacu seed butter. It's a mouthful. That's very good for reducing water loss. Shea butter, like a bunch of seed butters, fine. Sunflower seed oil is good for moisturizing, but again, fragrance. A Naked Elixir body oil. Now, body oil is helpful for flaky skin, but they just kind of soften and smooth. They don't optimally help with moisture retention. Rapeseed oil, rice bran oil, linseed oil. Those are good, but then throw in a bunch of citrus oil, you know, and fragrance, and you just have basically perfume, a scented body oil. Scalp detox. Okay, what do we have going on here? Mint. I'm gonna make this tingle. You know, as far as truly helping with removing scalp buildup, I suggest salicylic acid. As a matter of fact, Shea Moisture has a great salicylic acid leave-on scalp product, and they also have a great salicylic acid shampoo for removing scalp buildup. So there's that, and then, oh god, of course she's got brain chews here. I'm not going to chew anything with this offering, even if it's coffee flavored. Caffeine and L-theanine. Just have some matcha. Matcha has L-theanine in it, which does have a calming effect. Is this the same thing? Yeah. And she's got an orange flavored one here. More candy. Vitamin E. Be careful, that has been shown, vitamin E supplementation has been shown to increase lung cancer in smokers, so there's that. Did I dream this? Does Gwyneth smoke? I feel like she may have been a smoker at one point, or smoked flippantly. That seems like something in her character, you know, to be on all these goopy green juices and then, you know, be lighting up cigs left and right. Maybe I just imagine that. I know she is a little lackadaisical with her sunscreen, but hey, she's even as bad as she is with applying sunscreen, she at least doesn't have a tanning bed in her home, to our knowledge, like some other celebrities flaunt. Kimberly. Wait a minute, is this new from Sunbun? Their face mist, SPF 45. This has fragrance in it. Now the deal with these mists is they're kind of spotty in terms of the adequacy of the coverage, and you actually have to spray them into your hand and then rub them in. Like whenever I tell people that, they're like majorly let down because they're under the impression that they can just mist these on their face and they don't have to touch their face. But unfortunately, you do have to rub them in. Make sure you don't inhale when you use them. Soothing and Cooling Aloe Lotion. I don't feel as though this is new, but I'm not sure I've ever taken a look at it. It's a scented moisturizer. If you do get a sunburn, make sure you stay out of the sun first and foremost until healed, because your skin really is not able to handle any more insult. But don't put a bunch of scented stuff on a sunburn, because it's really just more likely to be problematic in that scenario. You know, your defenses are down. This product's not too bad. The Sport Sunscreen Lotion. $5.99. No white cast. Very moisturizing. Does kind of burn around the eyes though. This is also a great body sunscreen, but on the face it definitely burns in the eyes. The Copper Tone Every Tone. Their Complete Face, on the other hand, ooh, now down to $6.99. That's a deal. This I really like. It's like it's marketed. It's lightweight. Never caused any burning around the eyes for me. Fragrance free. I think that's a steal. $6.99. Now, you can get these at Costco, a big pack of two big tubs of Vaseline plus the stick. I love this all over body balm stick, especially for moisturizing the hands after you've washed your hands. It's really nice actually to just rub it in. I've rather been enjoying that. This new from Vaseline, Dry Hands Rescue, looks new. I've never seen it before. Appears to be fragrance free. Vaseline has some great moisturizers. I wonder if Target will come up with a dupe of that, because this, clocking in at $3.49, one of the best values here, if I do say so myself. Great texture, very hydrating, fragrance free. I wear this on my face quite comfortably. Of course you could go with name brand, Vaseline brand, the Advanced Repair, or this new hypoallergenic 48-hour moisture. I don't know that it's that much different, honestly, than some of the other ones, but I've never used this. Oh, this one's got colloidal oatmeal. There you go. A little bit of something extra, which the Advanced Repair does not. Is it just me? Olay has kind of been taking a little staycation. I haven't seen them churn out much new since these super serums launched. So, what was that, over the summer? Man, time flies. I love how they just straight up put niacinamide on this. Way to go, because pretty much like 95% of their moisturizers are some rendition of like niacinamide and maybe like some form of vitamin C. Like they love to put in 3-O-ethyl, and there you go. Panthenol, yeah. So like, what's the Regenerist? I think is some version of that. Yeah, is this just Regenerist with a different box? They're not, I feel like they're kind of asleep at the wheel here. Anyway, came over here because I saw this, which appears to be new, a pore scrub. Now, again, be careful with these scrubs. They can be irritating. Come on, Olay. You should know better. Methylchloroisothiazolone. My mouth is not operating today. Methylchloroisothiazolone and methylisothiazolone, really common allergens. Like, we need to tighten up on that. Brands should not be putting that in products, it's very sensitizing. And, you know, of course, fragrance you can be allergic to. Less likely in a rinse-off product, but the thiazolinones, they're so sensitizing they can still be a problem even in rinse-off stuff. What else does this have? Salicylic acid. That's good for helping to exfoliate the pore. If they only had used a different preservative system, I'd be excited about that. What's in the regenerating cream cleanser? Did they do the... See, they left out MI here. We've got ascorbic acid, may help ward off oxidative stress, and salicylic acid. Yeah, if you... I would go with the regenerating cream instead of this. Yeah, like here's one that just says hyaluronic. They couldn't even be bothered to put acid on there. Like, not even doing the ingredient any justice. Okay. Yeah, again, niacinamide, which is a great ingredient if you tolerate it. Good for the moisture barrier, good for redness, hyperpigmentation, anti-aging, helps improve ceramide production. Palmitoyl pentapeptide 4 is going to be hydrating, but I don't know. They're really getting lax on their game, because you know Olay, they're always like coming out with a new pot of cream. And they're not going to sleep on the wipe game. This is new from Versed. Yes, I call it Versed because why not? This looks like some kind of tinted serum. I might like to try this for cosmetic reasons. The iron oxides may offer you some protection against visible light. Speaking of niacinamide, I'm over here on the Ulta side of things, and looks like Sunday Riley came out with a niacinamide serum. Have yet to try anything from Sunday Riley that has been amazing. I've tried the CEO, and I have tried, what was that lemongrass thing I whined about using a while back? I can't even remember now. It was okay, but not like, definitely not worth the price. Anyway, so this is 10% niacinamide, kind of on the high side. You really only need maximum 5%. Higher than that, more likely to be irritating. Grapefruit peel extract, lemon peel oil. Again, those can be irritating. Asiaticoside, madecassoside, epigallocatechin, acetyl glucoside. Those are all good anti-inflammatory ingredients. Argan oil is an emollient. How much is Sunday Riley charging for this? $65. In a sea of niacinamide, $65 for 1 ounce. Why can't I remember what that Sunday Riley thing I was trying? Wasn't it over the summer? I was trying that out just to give it a try. I gotten it in PR. I wouldn't buy that. But somebody made the mistake of sending it to me. Objectively, whatever it was, I can't even remember now. It wasn't that bad, but again, it was like, there's so many similar, equally perform. Oh, it was a lactic acid. It was this Good Genes thing. I'm glad I remember that. Yeah, it was not bad, I will say, but it wasn't a miracle worker either. And it caused me lip irritation too. But that can happen with any, it has lactic acid, which is good for softening and hydrating the skin. But you have to be careful when you use alpha hydroxy acid or salicylic acid on your face to not get it around your lips or eyelids, because it can cause irritation there. And for me, that was the case with this. Put petroleum jelly in those areas to avoid that. But even doing the petroleum jelly, I still managed to get chapped lips every time I used it. Ooh, Peter, what is this? New packaging for the Firmex Collagen Eye Cream. Interesting. I'm currently using a mask from Peter Thomas Roth that is kind of lukewarm. The cucumber gel mask. There's a little set of all of them. Really like this sunscreen. It's really good, actually. No white cast, doesn't burn around the eyes, very hydrating. It's kind of similar though, if I'm being honest, to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost moisturizer SPF 50. Very similar, actually. I love these cloud hydrogel eye patches from Peter Thomas Roth, but don't get He's got these one gold ones that are like putting baloney under your eyes. I would imagine, never put baloney under my eyes, but they're just like the opposite of hydrating. They're just very filmy, and you take them off and you feel like you need a shower. The hydrating eye gel is pretty good too, if I remember correctly. I've tried this, but I'm not really one to be doing eye gels that much. Like, I don't go out of my way to have them in my routine. For cosmetic reasons only, like for your makeup, this works. I've reviewed it before, and all it does is the sodium silicate. As it dries down, it just tightens the skin. It's a temporary thing, but it definitely works. Now, one issue is about this is it's all in the application. These can get really flaky and peel up, and depending on your skin too. For some people, that's more of an issue. I actually never ran into that issue with this, but I see that complaint a lot, and I think a lot of it may just have to do with like your skin, especially if you have an oilier skin. My eyelids are not particularly oily, but some people do have really oily eyelids. I think that would make it peel up more readily. Alright, lots of cool finds here at Target/Ulta. I'm going to wrap this video up here. On the end slate, I'm going to put my last Target shop with me video, so check that one out next. But if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!